reality, and people like Bill Hicks as well when I got older, and Hunter S. Thompson, and that's kind of who I always admired, so I figured maybe that's who I should try to be. And it never really feels quite right. It seems like I'm always adjusting, trying to, tweak little levers and knobs here and there, trying to make it feel where I'm really comfortable in my own skin. I don't know if I'll ever get there. But I can't be anything but fake right now. Believe me, if I could discover something genuine in myself, and it does happen from time to time, there's moments where I feel like, wow, that was really me just now. But it's so fucking rare, and usually it's moments of pure elation, It's the moments of triumph where I feel most like myself. Even when I remember, even in my life's tragedies, which have been thankfully few thus far, I'm sure that I'll have my share before it's over. But I'm sorry, I'm picking at this. It's really not something you should be doing on camera. But I just feel like I'm supposed to. I lost my train of thought. What was I fucking saying? Even in moments when I have my life's little tragedies, moments where the breakdown inevitably comes, and I start crying and stuff. Even in those moments, there's always that cold voice in the back of my head, like, there seems to be liquid coming from my eyes. How strange. And that voice is always there. It's like my little companion that's always in there, and it's criticizing me, and it has a better vocabulary than I do. And I'm always kind of trying to kill that voice, because I know that comes from there's a dual consciousness here. There's always this running commentary. It's like my life as a DVD special feature where the director is talking the whole fucking time. And I don't know if everyone has that to some extent, but to me it's like two very distinct things going on in my head. In fact, I used to do this weird thing when I was a kid. I don't know if it's related to this, but it could be. And you can ask my mom to verify it. Where I used to say things and then say them again in a whisper afterwards. She'd be like, I'd be like, something like, hey mom, can you drive me to the store? Drive me to the store. And it was something I did for quite a while. I don't do that anymore, but I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? Is that just kind of like a brain fart of some kind? I mean, what does that indicate? If anything? I need to script this shit. I'm too inarticulate to try to do my videos all like this. Oh my god, this is gonna take so fucking long. I'm gonna have to break this up into multiple parts, even with the director's account. Oh well.
Now, for instance. Totally. Okay. Stop right there. Like now, for instance. Alright. If you are saying that you're being fake as you're fucking saying the shit, then why even open your mouth?
Well, think about this though. If I'm saying that I'm fake while I'm being fake, then doesn't that kind of negate itself to an extent? But then it unnegates itself because, you see what I'm saying? It forms kind of a loop. Maybe I just did it because I've always been fascinated by that. Because, you see, maybe you don't understand. I have to explain it a little better because I don't know if you can follow me that far ahead. I know you're good at filling in the blanks. I don't know if you're that good. But you see, if I say I'm being fake at a given moment, then the words themselves about me being fake should be suspect. So maybe I'm being genuine. But if I'm being genuine and I'm saying that I'm fake, then it must be true. So it kind of has this weird little circular thing. Did I explain that well at all? I don't know if I did. Oh well, fuck it. Who cares?
I don't get it.
Totally rehearsed this. I was looking in the mirror, practicing the...
See, that's a lie. I actually wasn't looking in the mirror because I have looked in the mirror before doing a video, but not before that particular video. I was just trying to accentuate how fake I was being. So actually, I was lying about being fake, which means that I was being fake about being fake, which doesn't negate itself, actually, because of the context of it. It just means I was being fake in a different way than I actually led you to believe. Anyway.
Alright, well then there is a difference between you and me, because I don't do that. I avoid mirrors, man. I think I'm an ugly motherfucker.
Oh, come on, now. You're not ugly, hard case. You my baby. I love you. No, man. Whatever. You know, you don't like mirrors. Yeah, okay. I'm ugly as hell, and I love mirrors. I love looking at my fucking face in the mirror. Not so much because I think I'm attractive or anything. I don't think I'm attractive at all, but I just like to look at myself. I'm like, you know, I like to look at my own eyes. I'm like, it's so interesting to me that the thing I use to see is seeing itself. You know, because for a long time people never saw their reflection clearly. You know, because glass was wavy back, you know, smooth glass, that's something that, you know, only the rich could afford. And poor people had no reason to fuck with that shit anyway. You know, and they had little ponds and stuff, but how clearly can you see your fucking reflection in a pond? So most people, up until very recently in our history, could never look at their reflection. So we're like one of the first few generations where the masses can actually look at themselves, and I can look at my own eyes, and that's fascinating to me. And I can fake my little emotion faces, like this is my obviously fake smile. Then I have a more subtly fake smile, like, wow, that's really interesting. And I can do I can look thoughtful. Yeah. I can look overly thoughtful, like I'm exaggerating it. Yeah. I like it. I like to furrow my brows. I like to make little scowls and stuff. Why the fuck am I talking about this to you? Oh well.
Because when you tell people you're being disingenuous, they figure, well, at least he's being genuous about being disingenuous.
I guess that's true.
Is ingenuous a word? I don't know. Never heard it used. Anyway, genuous, ingenuous.
Ingenuous actually is a word someone told me.
You get what I'm saying.
Well, they might have been lying, but no reason to lie. But people are fucking liars. People are full of shit.
This guy is completely full of fucking shit. This is his game.
Before you even start, I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have. And I don't mean that like, I shouldn't have said that, baby. I didn't mean it. I mean, really, I shouldn't have said it. Here's the thing. It wasn't, and it's not all your theories that follow this. It was just, I was pissed off. And I'm not used to being pissed off. I just don't get pissed off very often, but you piss me off. For the reasons that you say that you piss me off, you piss me off. But we'll get into that later. And the thing is, I said shit I didn't really mean because I was pissed off and I just wanted to hurt your fucking feelings. Because you hurt mine. So I'm like, well, motherfucker hurt my feelings, I'm gonna hurt his back. And it really wasn't fair because you didn't do what you did with the notion of hurting my feelings. You didn't set out to like I did. Or maybe you did, I don't know. I don't really know. I can't speak for your motivation, but bliggity blam blam blue, etc., blah blah blah, fill in the fucking blanks, you're smart enough.
What clicked? What clicked? You know why? You know why I'm asking you that, TJ? I want you to really think about this. Because in this entire video, I mean, I'm responding to it as you know, I'm going along, but I've already watched the whole thing a few times, actually. In the whole video, you never give a reason. You never state...
Well, I already said that it was, you know, it was more just me trying to piss on you, but if you really want a reason, then I would just say that maybe, you know... Well, the thing that made me feel like you had been disingenuous, and you explain this later in the video, I'm not asking you to explain it again, is that you had written me the day before, or 2 days before, saying that you were going to support it, and that you thought the people who were speaking out against it were ridiculous. I'm talking about the ASU now, of course. So I have this guy that, as far as I know, I'm cool with. We've had a little falling out here and there, but really we kind of have, you and I have kind of a weird relationship, kind of a weird quasi-friendship. We're friends and enemies at the same time. I think it's kind of cool, but the thing is that I thought, we were cool in that respect, and then you make a video coming out in the exact opposite position than what you said. So you have to understand that from my perspective, it did kind of seem like that. I mean, it's like if I tell you something, like if I come out and, you make a video saying, I think we should make it legal to eat children or something, whatever. And you write me and I say, oh yeah, I stand by you 100%. Eat those fucking kids, man. And you make the video, and I come up and I say, Hard Case owns you, or now FakeSagan, I guess. I'm going to try to get used to calling you FakeSagan. No, I'm not. I'm just going to call you Hard Case. Fuck it. Hard Case made this video saying he was going to eat fucking children, and I just want everyone to know that I disagree with that. I think that's wrong. Eating children is fucking wrong. Wrong! You can see how that might come across as disingenuous. Yeah, sure, people change their minds, but you changed it pretty fucking quick. It was like, one day it's like, yeah, man, I support that, and then the next day, fuck that shit. Because it all of a sudden, I don't know what changed. I mean, I can ask you the same question. What clicked with you? I mean, you did kind of explain it, but not really to my satisfaction quite yet. And, the thing about it is, you talk about how, I mean, let's move on. I'll get to that later.
One reason why you started thinking of me differently, why your opinion changed. Your opinion just magically fucking changed for no reason at all.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
I think there is a reason. I'm gonna get to that, but we'll save that for after.
This is just the way that you're fucking. This is the game that you play. You're just playing.
No, I'm not playing a fucking game. No.
Playing the same game.
It's hard to take you seriously when you're dressed like that. I'm serious, man. You've got to fucking get rid of that. I mean, get a more subtle mask at least. Because when you're dressed like you're playing a game and you say I'm not playing a game, it just talk. I mean, you talk to me about cognitive dissonance. Jesus Christ.